Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, today I want to do a video that's actually personal, and I want to title this one, African, Haitian, and Other Ethnic Groups. I want to truly apologize to you for ignorance and personal reasons of when I was a child. And that's why I thought it was very relevant to do this video. It basically touches on the old saying, when I was a child, I did childish things. But when I became a man, I put away my childish things. We're familiar with that. I believe that's like Corinthians, something like that in the Bible as well. So the reason I say that is because I remember as a kid, we always said and did very immature things because a lot of times we was brainwashed through movies, TV, all kind of stuff to always have a divide amongst us people of color. So I thought, now that I'm older, I know better. See, when I was a kid, I didn't know any better. And like I said, as a kid, this is going to be offensive what I'm saying, but like I said, that's not who I am now. That was ignorance when I was like 8, 7 years old, but I remember it. So another thing, subscribe, share, like, and comment. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I remember as a kid, we used to say so much offensive things to other ethnic people that we were unfamiliar with. And that's all it really was. You didn't know who this guy, he was different than you. So therefore, as a kid, you was offensive to him. When we seen an African kid show up in our classroom, we normally said stuff when we had a disagreement with him or something. We normally said very offensive stuff like, "Get out of here, you stupid African booty scratcher." See? And hee ha ha. As a kid, we thought that was funny. Never take into account just how offensive we was really being to this young African kid. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, even in the movie, a very popular movie, remember Menace to Society? Mm-hmm. Remember the part when Trey, the teacher, said he was talking in class.
Boys in the Hood.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
Menace to Society.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood, I apologize. Even in Boys in the Hood, when he was talking in class, the teacher said, "Since you want to do a lot of talking, why don't you get up here and you teach the assignment?" And when he got up there and he was teaching the assignment, one of his own friends started talking and laughing, and he told him, "Yo, be quiet." And his friend responded back to him. He said, "You be quiet. At least I ain't no African booty scratcher." And next thing you know, they started fighting in class. You see? But see, this is programming. Always to keep a divide amongst us. And remember, we must unite more often. We cannot let these little childish things keep us separated. So I love you. Hey, share this video. I love you Africans, love you Haitians, all other ethnic groups. But I'm going to run them down the line. Even my fellow brothers, Haitians, when I was growing up, how offensive we was. We would always say the most offensive stuff. "Oh, you little stupid Haitian boy. Look at how they dress." Just because they ain't have the current clothes, the current Nikes, maybe they couldn't afford it. We was barely affording it. But this is how people be fronting and lying and always acting like you so much of higher status when you lying too. But we was very offensive, and y'all may be familiar with some of these things.
I've heard stuff like people say, "Oh, you dressing like a Haitian."
Yeah, and it's offensive. You can't be dissing your brother and sister like that. But I'll give you another one to give you a picture. I remember going to the gym. We would go to the gym. We may have on our Adidas sneakers, our sweatpants, and, a muscle shirt. But, a Haitian guy would come to the gym, and he would have on sweatpants with church socks and some slippers. Be like, what the hell? Or some pointy, hard-toed shoes with some sweatpants. We like, what the hell is this guy doing? But see, we was kids, so we ridiculed him. And, that's probably all he had. Mm-hmm. And that's why he was dressed like that. He didn't know any better, and he couldn't afford any better. So that's why he dressed that way. But we were so offensive and made this man feel like crap. Yeah. And it wasn't polite. Matter of fact, I get another offensive thing we used to do as children. We used to go in the areas where we knew Haitians lived in a building, right? And look how ignorant I was. We would go in that area, right? And on the doorbells, it would say Pierre this and Pierre this, whatever, right? We would ring the doorbells, bing, 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 and we would yell in the hallway, "Parlez-vous français?" and run. Now, look how ignorant we being. We would yell out, "Parlez-vous français?" not realizing we actually speaking French. That means, do you speak French? But we were just so ignorant, we thought we was saying ignorant stuff. And normally, it'd be like one of the Haitian ladies would run out and see who rang the doorbell, and she would just stand there and look at us and be like, "Look at these ignorant kids. Look at these ignorant kids. They so ignorant. You want to ring my bell and yell out, 'Parlez-vous français?' How ignorant." Oh, and then she just walk off. But look how ignorant we were. So that's why I said, and I gotta say another very vital point. Another thing that really intrigued me to do this video, because I hope And I really wish this touches across the seas and let you brothers and sisters know, hey, we love you here and we're no longer children. And please forgive me when I was a child saying offensive stuff. You know, I didn't know any better. It's like that statement that says, now I always give y'all a word of the day, but today I'm going to give you a phrase. And the phrase is, ignorance is bliss. Now, if you knew what that meant, that means when, I'll let you say, what do it mean? It basically means when you don't know any better, you don't do any better because you don't know any better.
Yeah.
So that's what it was when I was a kid. Ignorance is bliss. You know, because it's like I didn't know any better, so I'm just being ignorant because I don't know any better, so I'm not trying to do any better.
Yeah.
But that's no longer the case now. I'm older now, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Hey, you Africans, Haitians, I love you. And I apologize for my ways when I was a child. This video is personally for you. What you gonna say?
But it also sucks because like the media shows a side of Africa and Haiti that is
always the negative stuff.
Yeah, the negative side. Unfortunately, when like in reality, Africa's and Haiti's a very, not saying I've been there yet, but I'm going to Africa very soon. I'm going to go to Haiti too. Well, I want to see like there's more than the eye sees itself, and like
they always show the negative stuff.
Shows and like how it's unfortunate also like when Haiti gets hit constantly all the time.
And Dominican Republic never get hit. I've always said the government can control the weather, but people say, "Oh, I'm tripping."
The government.
Yeah.
But like Africa and Haiti are the top of the beautiful.
Yeah, and beautiful people.
Beautiful, gorgeous people, men and women. So it's like.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say another very important thing. Another thing that inspired me to do this video was because this is two personal encounters that I did with two different gentlemen. And both times it was such a incredible outcome that I said, it touched me to say, you know, I need to do something a little bit more than what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna tell you what I did do. On both occasions, it was an African guy, Haitian guy. And I realized my ways when I was young and ignorant. So on both times, I approached, let's say the African guy, and I approached, we was having a nice conversation about whatever it was. And then all of a sudden, when I realized the guy was a pretty cool dude and this and that, I had said to him, I said, yo, my man, I reached out to him, I shook his hand, and I didn't let go of his hand. And I said, yo, my man, I want to apologize to you. You're my brother, and I really want to apologize to you. And, you know, he gave me this real confused look. He said, apologize? Why would you apologize to me? I said, nah. I said, please, could you hear me out? And this is not in no way offensive, but this comes from a place of love and respect for you. When I was a kid, and I had told him about my ways, I said, when I was a kid, I used to say so much offensive stuff, and a lot of my peers did too, because we was ignorant. Ignorance is bliss. We didn't know any better, so we didn't do any better. And we used to say stuff like African booty scratcher, yeah, ugly Haitian, you don't know how to dress, get your dumb butt out here. We all kind of offensive stuff. But I had told him of my ignorant ways, and I said, but no, I'm a man now. I just want to apologize about how ignorant I was when I was a child. Because I don't
know how much that took.
Yeah, when I said that, man, this dude actually grabbed my hand with his other hand, and he gave me a bow, and he said, brother, thank you. Thank you.
Yo, the way that you're saying,
you know what that meant?
Yeah, I'm saying like the way that he said thank you could tell like he's been called that.
You could tell.
You could tell he's been hurt and like.
And now
you
here
don't
it is.
Put their feelings into action.
And
it's
the
like
craziest part of it all is in high school and even in middle school, they act like it doesn't bother them, and they act like this is just my friends. You know, they're just joking around. But that's really offensive. Like if somebody is talking about your culture and making fun of it, that's really offensive. But at the time, you know, you think you're joking around and they know what I mean by saying you're dressing like a Haitian and it's supposed to be funny, but it's really offensive.
Very offensive. And it touched me when he I could tell. I didn't know him from a can of paint. He didn't know me, but you could tell, like you said, somewhere in his life that happened to him. And here I am, a total stranger, apologizing for the ways of someone else that did that to him. But it was the same thing I did over here to somebody else. And I realized, man, that was big, man. And when I did it again with this Haitian guy, I got the same response. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to touch somebody. And I hope this video goes overseas. I know I said it already. But please share this video because I want to let all you brothers and sisters know out there, yo, I'm no longer ignorant, and please, I apologize for my ways. But this also touches on, and anytime y'all want to intervene, because I know y'all had to see and hear ignorant stuff being said, you know what I mean? Because I remember even when I was a kid, like I said, African, Haitian, and other ethnic groups. Let's take Jose at the corner store. I remember the Spanish guy at the corner store. How offensive I was towards him. every time I would walk in the store, you know, he playing the music, and I would walk in there and I'm start acting like I'm dancing. And I was just all acting a fool. And I remember he used to be like, man, every time you come here, my door, you acting like a fool. You know, and I never took any real consideration of what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I remember what happened. One particular time, one of my older friends in the neighborhood, he had taught me how to get over on Jose. See? And all I'm thinking about is getting over. See how offensive we could be? Basically, this is what he taught me how to do. He said, yo, I'm going to teach you how to get a free soda. He said, yo, next time you go to the store, yo, grab a canned soda. And when you get a canned soda, don't open it. Don't pop the cap all the way. Just teeny bit. And then when you go outside, you suck all the soda out of the can. When you suck all the soda out of the can, and then all you got to do is go back to Jose. Don't give him the soda. Just tell him you need to trade it back for another one. So I said, really? That works? And so, sure enough, I tried it. I sucked all the soda out. I went back in the store and I was like, hey, yo, Jose, yo, man, I got an orange soda, but I meant to get a grape. I'm going to get a grape, all right? And he was like, oh, yeah, no problem. No problemo. Go get it. So, sure enough, I was like, yo, this junk worked. He's stupid. See,
yeah,
but really, I'm the ignorant
being
one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just being actually nice.
And I did this a bunch of times. Eventually, where I went wrong, I told some of my other friends, and then they started doing it. Next time I went to the store and I tried that crack, Jose was on to us now. I went in there, I was like, yo, Jose, yo, man, I got the wrong soda. Right away, Jose was like, Goño! Sal afuera! And he chased me outside. He was like, yo, he went off on me because he was like, don't ever come in my store again. You better not never come in my store ever again. And I was running down the street getting away from Jose. He was on fire.
So what he actually was telling you in Spanish.
Oh, sal afuera. He was like, get out of here.
He said, damn it.
And he said, Goño, sal afuera. Like, damn it, get out of here. And he told me don't ever come in the store again. Now, you see how I was being offensive to Jose. You see what I'm saying? But see, this when you're a child, you do childish things. And I remember, to add a little extra to the story, look how this affected me. Now, that store was only down the street from my house. I remember later my aunt would send me to the store, like, let's say the next day. She's like, oh, little Junior, go to the store. I need you to get $1 worth of ham, get $1 worth of spiced ham, get $1 worth of cheese, right? So now, normally, that would take me 10 minutes to go to the store and back and get that, right? Now, all of a sudden, she sent me to the store, and I took, like, 45 minutes to get this stuff. And now she was like, when I would get back, she was like, little Junior, what the heck took you so long to get my stuff at the store? But what I didn't tell her is that I'm not allowed in the store no more. So I had to go to the store that was way further.
So who's the fool?
Who's really the fool? You see what I'm saying? Right. So I was going way further. And then when I would get back, she'd be like, boy, what takes so long? And I would always lie. Because, you know, when you're a kid, you lie, you do foolish things. She said, boy, what took you so long to go get that? I just asked you for simple things, and you took forever to get that from the store. And I would come out and say, yeah, it was packed when I went there. It was a lot of people. And she's like, boy, every time lately you go in the store, you coming back late. What is taking you so doggone long? And I'm like, yeah, So now I would try to run to the store and get back quicker. But I was going far, all because I disrespected this man. I thought it was cute and funny. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Anything you guys want to add?
I just want to say that all people of color are beautiful.
Yes.
We're very cultural, so
yes.
like,
yeah, and I just want to say, if we all stand together, we'll be much stronger. Like,
yes.
Why do the Russians and the Europeans, Italians, they all stick together at the end of the day, and we're so divided.
Yes.
Or one thinks they're better than the other one,
yes.
or one judges of where you live and where you stay at the
you know how much power we have if we stuck together.
Yes.
We really frighten other people
yes.
if we stuck together.
Mm-hmm. You said that made me think of the old movie Sugar Hill. Mm-hmm. See, please, my African folks out there, please stop using that negative connotation, akata. That is very offensive. And for people that don't know out there, akata, you know, they try to refer to it like, it's like using the word nigger, you know, but it originally started with saying the Western civilization, meaning everything that they do, they was considered the devils, bad. But then now they refer akata as like meaning Black Americans, everything negative. And in the movie Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes, remember, they was trying to do a deal with the African dude, and the African dude said, no, man, I'm sorry, we just don't.
It will not work. It
will
not work. We
yes.
do not deal with a kata.
Yeah, and then Wesley Snipes was real kind. He's like, yo,
he
said, yo, what the fuck is this akata stuff? What is this akata? What are you talking about? And the guy said, you know, cotton picker. And that made Wesley snap. He's like, boom! And they beat him up. And it's like, yo. So that was just a little funny thing in a movie. But please, my brothers and sisters, like I said, when I was young and dumb and ignorant, That was my excuse. I was a kid, but I'm not a kid. So you guys are not kids no more. We're not kids no more. We should be united, not separated. Stop letting Western civilization make every reason to make us have a divide. We need to show that love and respect to one another.
Not even the Western civilization, yourself, among one another. Stop bringing your next brother or your next sister down.
And I like what you said about the music, the rap stuff.
Yeah, like, and even at the end of the day, like, we're Earth's original people. We just got divided.
And what you said though earlier, what you
What's
said.
that word when you get taken from your country? What is that word?
Diaspora.
Diaspora.
Yes, diaspora, meaning taken from your original country. Diaspora.
That could be the word for the day.
That could be the word for the day. Diaspora. But no, I like what you said earlier about the music. Why other countries they look at black folks as so negative? Because in the music, this was your statement.
Yeah,
you
I was saying how, like, the music, even the music that I have on my phone, like, if you really we all listen to it for entertainment, but if you listen to the lyrics, it is very vulgar. I tell you that all the time.
Very negative.
Taking the girl to the bathroom and what the fuck? I mean,
calling
like,
each other.
It's really disgusting. It's very entertaining, and yeah, I like the beats and stuff, but what they talk about is really disgusting.
And now someone from another country said, "Now look at y'all. Y'all call each other the hoes, bitches, and guns and killing each other. How could you glorify that?"
Yeah, and then these artists and these celebrities, they're using their platform in a negative way to entertain.
And they don't live
us.
like that.
Yeah, they really
They don't live like
like
that.
It's harder for people to be in relationships nowadays and all that stuff because of the music, and it's making you think that, oh yeah, I'm living this lifestyle. I don't have to deal with her, or what was it? I don't chase them, I replace them, and it's like don't want to work stuff out. And I'm like,
it's all fake. They say this to sell records, but they not living their lives like that. You killing all these people. You live. It's all fake. But this is what the reason I mentioned that with the Okada stuff, because it's like these people in these other countries, they look at these videos and they hear this music and they go, look at how these black people act. Look at how they act. They no good. See, and it's like, yo, and I'm not trying to make a mockery of them using a little accent, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I mean. And it's like, they see that and they go, see, they don't respect themselves. When all of us are not like that. Look at us, my family. We do nothing but positive videos.
That's just the people that they show on TV.
That's what they show on
TV. They want you to see, but they don't show the black people that are doing positive things.
Exactly, like us. None of our videos are negative. Now, how easy it for us to do like a lot of videos you see on the internet where they show some jokers sitting on the couch taking a bunch of fights of other videos and they just re-showing it, reposting it, and they get thousands upon millions of views showing negative stuff. We do nothing but positive videos, but see, they don't show you families like this. They don't. They try not to show you that. They don't want to show you that. So, in closing, what would you? Let's do our closing. In closing, what would you say? Because I like I said, it's African, Haitian, and other ethnic groups. So, in closing, what I would say, hey, for all my ethnic people out there, especially my African and Haitians, I want to apologize for my ignorant behavior when I was a kid. Like I said, ignorance is bliss, and what that means is when you don't know any better, you don't do any better. I'm older now, more mature, and I do know better. So I apologize. Love and respect to y'all. I would love to see us more united. Love you guys. What would you say in closing?
I would say I've never personally made fun of anybody, Haitian or Jamaican or of any type of descent at all. But I feel like we should unite, and you shouldn't look at, because of where we live and what we stay at, and because of interracial couples even, that we're not all one. Like, we're still the same people. We still originate from Africa. Like, just because we're here and you live there, we're divided right now, but we're not divided people. We're just here.
People of color. Even us Spanish people. People of color. What would you say in closing? Queen?
Yeah, I would just say, like I said earlier, how all of us people of color, that we're very beautiful, smart, intelligent. Don't let anybody especially out your race. Like, I'm not trying to say white people, but like, anybody out your race, don't ever feel
them divide us.
Yeah, or belittle you. Like, you're powerful, you're a queen, you're a king every day.
Yes. And on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. I want to hear from y'all. Please, I want to see this video go overseas. Yo, once again, love being us. Peace.